Hey, what's up? За юу цан мөгдөрн шөний мэнд. Плей-офф явуулж чадаагүй.
We've been talking about the 2K League this week, and even if you aren't competing professionally, we see you out there in the NBA 2K world, and we want to celebrate all of the hard work you put in and the community that you built.
Yes, we're talking about the 9th annual 2K TV Awards, and this year, we decided to switch up some of the categories, so listen closely. Then
Check me.
And points will be hard to come by tonight. Of course, both sides do a great job of stringing together shots.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White, then it's Todd, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Pass to Leonard. Takes it inside.
Kawaii.
Throws it down.
Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength,
I'm
the
shit.
put the ball on the floor. I mean,
Hold
trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Here's Todd, scoring over 35 a game. He's someone they depend on for production. Zubac with the steal.
Энэ л ингэ болохоо болчиход байгаа юм да.
George
George
against White.
Kawaii
They double team George. Pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. For three,
George was
hits the three-pointer.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And Kawhi Leonard
Emery
one of
Moore.
three perimeter players to win back-to-back
Beach
Defensive Player of
Sotto.
the Year awards. It's
Martin
him,
Sutton
Sidney
State.
Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman. Both teams are starting to find
Back
a
or
rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls.
He and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only two players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
A little over a minute and a half into this first
Ui,
quarter.
яадаг л таа юм.
First personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for LA.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have
Алтай юм
changed.
шүү дээ.
What
Сайн ч
else
утгагүй.
you could have back, especially against soft defense.
Гурамынхаа үзүүрийг хомсноохоо толиогоор би нүрсэж алдагцсан шүү дээ.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in.
Үу юм уу яагаад
And the Clippers miss again. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their prime. Won the division for the first time in
хэлж байгаа л
team record
Now the line
56
for the
wins.
Bulls.
That year was big in the turnaround for LA. And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than
Скяс
anyone
авраг болж
else.
өсмөр л шүү дээ.
Now here's Leonard, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game.
Йоо, галан хийцэн хэрэг
The
гарсан.
11-footer, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The kick out
Чмэрийг
to
хөшөө.
Leonard.
Усок.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here's Todd outside. Unable to get that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range. Extremely accurate.
Sure.
Yeah, he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. but his ball handling and
2 minutes
will negate
remaining in the
anything you
first.
throw at him.
Now here's Levine. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Zach Levine.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach Levine.
Here's George. Pass to Leonard. Fires from deep.
Баяр тулцсан.
And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading. And here's
Райутлын ярьжтэй.
Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Левин сая харсан уу? Самбарт бол ямар ч идэхгүй ш зүгээр хараад зогсож шүү дээ.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. George finds Batum. Back to George.
Бага.
Shot clock at
Өдрөө
6.
байгаа.
Shoots over White. That one off the back iron and out.
Нөгөөс самбарт бүх үзүүлж исэн чи азарл бөмбөг ирэхгүй л эзэж
Here's
ирдэг.
Todd outside. It's rebounded by George. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Highland from outside the
Ташоо.
arc. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep
Ой
three-point range.
хотцсон уу?
The shot by Todd, no good.
Үе ч тоо эхний үед дуусгаж хахад 8-9 минут юу болоод байна?
Completely flustered.
Leonard passes to Zubac. White against George. A shot to stop the drought. Rebound by the Bulls. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Just a
3 жил орж
perfect
байна дээ.
pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish too.
Man, that's butter. Yeah, that one's good.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls.
10. The Bulls. 11. All right, fans, let's hear it for you.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of
West
guys
through.
done a great job
Better
guarding
than it, huh?
multiple positions.
We've got Nicholas Batum, Marcus Morris out there with Norman Powell.
Технээс
Then
гарч
it's
ирдэг
Terrence
хүмүүс.
Mann, and it's
Гарал
Westbrook
байсан
in
юм.
at the point. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Man misses. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach Levine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a
Хэнийг шахачин сатгач. Зайлцлан гацт.
Substitution on the
With a
court.
whole new group out there.
Well,
Chicago
well,
making
well,
some
well,
changes.
A late second round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
And the free throw, no good. And for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too
George.
much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
Дэ Жорж.
5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Todd. There's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it
Аа.
Boy, not
Зайлц
sure
бөмбөг
what happened
алдчихгүй.
on that.
Тоцолчих.
Unforced error.
Аллаа.
Clippers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter.
Гоё.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest
Is in the
standard.
penalty.
The shadow of those
Багууч юу сайжирд нь. Би оноо авахгүй болохоор ингэж
Already in their last game against the
сайн
Lakers,
чиднэ.
outstanding. He had
Өө
34
нэрээ
points,
сомноос гоё юм болсон үе. Миний өмсөж байгаа бүзийг хардаа.
tremendous game.
Air JOJO гэдэг нэртэй бүз шүү дээ энэ бүз.
And the only question now, how does he follow up?
Бачтай гялгар идэв
Yeah,
үстэй.
each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the
Таад таруулгаа. Нэвчт. Хараа штэ. JOJO штэ. Өөрөө хийсэн штэ бэ. Яг нөгөө бүүс гэдэг утгаараа улаан харамгүй хийсэн цэвэр арьсан материалтай. Лого нь бол металл гэж байгаа. JOJO. Ай. JOJO шүү дээ. Юу гүйдэх хэвчээ. Гялгар идэх хэвчээ. Өөрийн нэрийн бүүцтэй болсон. Чигтэр яг Steam-ийг дуусгаал гацсаж л шууд team mail ирэл тэгэл хийсэн шүү дээ. Биш дээ угаасаа Jordan-ыг цаг өгдөг гэсэн шүү дээ. Jordan их төгсгөн шүү дээ. Тэгээ өмнө дандаа нөгөө Nike-тай гэрэлээд иддэг гэсэн болохоор ерөөс Jordan нэг их боломж надад байгаагүй. Jordan нэгтэй болсон.
And DeRozan just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Тэр бол цэвэр арьсалтай.
Second chance shot. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle.
Oh,
That drop. And it comes off an assist from Levine. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
You simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Clippers 31, the Bulls 36.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. They've got Todd. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, BA, it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
And the second free throw is good. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Todd. He's got 16. It's rebounded by Zubac. Leonard for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DeRozan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Todd. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
First team foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can
Now
to
the line
protect
for
the
the
rim.
Bulls.
So for the Clippers,
Shoot.
Morris, he's checked in for Zubac. Norm Powell comes in for Leonard. And it's Westbrook in for Highland. The Clippers trail. Here's Westbrook.
оо Westbrook-оор галзуулж штэ. George бүргураас. Гэхдээ мэдхгүй одоо Kawhi-д юу ч бодчих. Би яач.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to
Өөрөө George-ыг буудаад
and convert.
And the
аргуул
Clippers
яваад
hold
тэгсэн тэрнтэй
tight
бантаад
here.
байгаад дим
And
болоо.
as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, BA. You love his evolution and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Ball's checked in. Pass to Mann.
Эц мөнгө таслах нь очт.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This guy is
Good.
finisher despite contact. Russell Westbrook working right there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. We step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to man. Over ball. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. Boy, picking up where he left off, his second from distance is half
ялгаагүй байгаа юм байна л да. Гинтлаш чашаалчихгүй.
They grab their own miss.
Байдаг л да. Юу нь
So 2 free throws will follow that one.
That's his third personal
Marcus
foul.
Morris is a guy who is unafraid of a little contact. That's a nice play right there.
Something you can't deny about Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough.
Togo JOJO гэж мэдгүй.
It's the Bulls from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Westbrook, the pass to Powell. Back to Westbrook.
Тэрнийг аваарай.
Besides his career's done,
personal foul.
he brought competitive fire and spirit every single day.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league. But boy,
Ойлгож
at
чинь
times,
шидчих.
Remaining in the
Яа.
organization for some
Chicago.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul.
Second
That's
personal
foul
foul.
number 2 for him.
14 foul.
Имбаньяма. Яар амсан. Тийм бит.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
6-5 л да. 6-5 JOJO шүү. Хитэж адилхан биш.
Zubats
Good
against
God.
Drummond.
Чи бологлол шүү.
No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011. The trade of CP3
Shiba.
Clippers, it started this new era.
Цаа.
Ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And Ball doesn't force anything on offense. He takes what comes within his team's game plan.
Спurs стратегцноо.
And that replay was brought to you
Мэдэн
by
штэ.
Bulls.
Тэр юм уу?
Yeah, with a
Тийм
finish
тийм
like
нэртэй.
that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Юм уу? Шо.
Pass to Zubats. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Todd, pounded by Westbrook. Fires the 3, and Todd with the 3. Todd's got 28 points for the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Өө энэ нэг юм
Here's
ингэж
Westbrook.
бол гаргачихын нөгөө нэг юм ч оруулах. Бариад аваач. Бариад аваач.
Bulls ball. So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Batum. George comes in for Powell, and it's Highland in for Westbrook. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. 32 seconds left in the third. And here's Todd outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Todd's got 31 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Highland. Leonard, left side. Here's Highland. They need this. Drummond grabs the miss.
Өө энэ
Drummond's got 4
самбарыг
rebounds now.
дандаа булах.
And here's Todd outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. He's got 34.
Making
Мартини.
plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love
That's the end of the third quarter with the score
Вестич болдог. Айгуу.
playing hard.
41.
At,
The Bulls 61.
and it's time now to bring you our state pharmacist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Highland in at the one. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Westbrook. Leonard, left side. This one for 3.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be.
Second chance effort. Deflected. Here's Highland. Down low. It's hauled in by White.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Pass to Todd. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Assist from
Well, that's executing an alley-oop if ever I saw one. DeMar DeRozan, he loves these highlight reel plays.
Westbrook outside. Here's Highland. Leonard up top, defended by DeRozan. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
I think one thing about DeRozan, I don't think there's a phase in the game that he can't score from. This guy is so well-rounded.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
This mid-range area is right where Russell Westbrook is dialed into. He loves this sweet spot for his game.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine.
George outside. Back to Westbrook. Knocked loose. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Todd.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining in the
Oh, fuck.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Westbrook. To the inside. Fades back. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Зүгээр над руу хийж байгаа бөмбөг зүгээр нааш нь явж
болтгүй. Todd, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Westbrook outside.
Бас нааш ирж талдган чурч.
Pass to
Хүний
George.
ребаунд булаагаал. Би бас нэг ребаунд авчихсан мэл шүү дээ.
And they get it back. Good work there as it goes.
What a great deep performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins this year. Wow.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's
Тэг аваалагч тоглогч яа ямар амар юм бэ. Эдийг л шахмаар байна.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win.
Эдийг ирэн шахах нь цаач.
The
Яхаар.
hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
Хараа штэ энэ хөстэй. Арьс шүтээ. UVP's custom colorway. Нёрта зүү боостой. Хоёр гэж байна. Jordan мортож бичдэг юм шиг. За энэ тэгээд нэг бухад тодорс. Тийм үү? Заач сайжирч байгаа юм байна. За Lakers тач. Чиг улаан өмсгөл өмсгөл.
It's that time of year again, the 9th annual 2K TV Awards. We have 10 outstanding awards for 10
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right.
On their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the Lakers starting group.
Corona, yeah.
He's out there with Davis. LeBron James is out there with Owens. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, ora.
Able to put up the first points on the board. And that one drops for him.
Oh, he's just showing off his touch.
Japan's shot юм биш үү?
To perfection.
Now here's time. He's guarded closely. Outside DeRozan to the inside. And Todd slams it in.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Reeves.
Тэгэл ганц бомб алт хийх хэлсэн юм.
7 points a game. Here's Vanderbilt. That one wide left. Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis.
Амир мараас ганц гатдаг юм байна.
Past Owens. And here is LeBron. In the corner, it's Owens. Oh, good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3, first dunk team in the 6th grade, 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Reeves. 11-point game his last outing. And Davis can't get it to go.
That's the kind of lead you need when he's got the ball. They were
Алдаа юм шүү дээ. Сулаад авч юм шүү.
Great ball movement there.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Tom. Following the miss by Shep Owen. Over Davis. The offensive rebound. Vucevic. Todd passes to Levine. Target there, that would have pushed the
Мэдих шахахгүй шүү дээ. Сая зүгээр аль шүргэлцэл мэдэрлээ шүү дээ. Яа. Эдийг авчихдаг гоё юм аа.
Let's take a moment to take on the scoring so far for the Bulls. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot. But
I
go with the Lakers. 4 superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company.
Ширж байгаа ямаатай байх уу? Өсөж байгаа ямаатай байх уу? Өөр үл бий шүү дээ. Ёо.
Well worth a second look.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this league.
And Todd
Shorts.
slams it in.
Дархаа.
Double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here is Russell. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive.
They came out swinging really set. The opposition has not been able to respond.
So it's the Lakers now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And there's the call on Drummond.
Миний арын ширмсэл зогсооч ятна. Аимшигтэй юм байна ч юу гэсэн үг.
And here is LeBron. 11 points
Hey.
last game. Here's Davis.
Маглаад гараач.
And that one goes long.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Michael Levine on the wing. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Todd in at the one. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Reeves.
Биш та парк дээр нэгээр явах.
Pass to Vanderbilt. In the corner, it's Owen.
Ай.
Shot clock at 6. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. There's the try. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. I need to talk to the
Ертэй заяа. Тэгээ эн чинь бүр дээрээс нь суперстар гэж байна шүү.
underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're a
Одоо хараарай тэр тийм боостай.
with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes to the
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Now, here's Tom. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tiny, in the last game against Los Angeles, was a man on a mission. He scored 40 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. We'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Ooh, shit.
he was not
Валаа
going to
ичлээ
let them
өдөр
lose that
санагдаа.
game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now, here's Tom. He's covered closely. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
And no question.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
How about
2 minutes.
accuracy?
Өөсөс галзуурч
Underselling
байгаа.
his ability, especially beyond the arc. He once set a franchise record with 7 threes in a single quarter.
Now here's White. Following the miss by Shep Owen. Now the pass to Levine. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Оо, хар энэ хин бэ? Ямар ч гэсэн
Stays
харлаа.
surveying the floor.
Намаа үчивчиг алах нэ.
To the paint. Here's
Би
White.
одоо яагаад
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 excellent free throws.
Second and foul foul.
DeRozan.
Second team foul.
About LeBron is how much he loves
At the
being
line
a
for the
leader.
Lakers.
He knows how much his teammates count on him.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Here's Schroeder following the basket by Lonzo Ball. It's Beasley on the wing, guarded by Green. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Үгүй, наваг давуулаад хийш.
Chicago lead by 8.
Beasley.
Here's Tom. 17 points in the game. Floats it up for Williams.
Ямар би одоо ийм доогор өгд юм бах та.
LeBron outside.
Леброн өсөхгүйгээр барьдаг.
40 seconds left in the second quarter. The shot isn't.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass.
Нэрстэй.
Drummond up top. Now here's Tom. He's guarded by Schroeder.
And one step ahead of the defense with that
Pedro.
solid screen.
And then
Nirio.
the monster dunk to finish it off.
Yeah.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
This is his first chance on the line tonight.
13.
And so it's the
At
Chicago
the
Bulls.
end of the first half, with a score, the Bulls 32, the Lakers 22. Please welcome to the court.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
Би арай илүү зүгээр шал хөндлөн өөр гоё өнгөтэй бүс
He
хийдэг гэж.
left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing.
За нэг нь PFR-эл
Not
тэг гоё
only does
бүс
he have
хийдэг.
solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Owen. And it's Reeves in the shooting guard.
All the
First
officials
team
are all
foul.
over that.
Нэмэргүй сонсогч.
And that one falls
At the line for Chicago.
Greg MP has made a big statement with his play against Shep Owens.
Нэрийг өгсөн юм бодлыг чиж байгаа шүү. Би юм бодорой.
Who wanted Owens over MP out there. What a performance from MP.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't happened. All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team
Shep
to be in
Owens
this position right now.
гэсэн бодорчаа чамаг л бодруулж ивэл
Now, it's a
ялгцсан
role where
шахдаг ш.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. We thank you for your report. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
Баярлалаа.
count the team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups. That's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
Миний PF чинь 6.11 шүү дээ. Юм таныг өндөрлөө. Яга даа.
Down low. At the run. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create drives.
Хүн алсан
John
да.
passes to White. To the middle. And Davis
What the fuck? Өсөрч буугаад ахиж өсрөөд болгож тааш тарсан уу? Мангар хурдан.
guarded by Todd. Owens no good.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Todd misses. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 15-point game.
You know,
And the
it's
basket by Owens.
And this is the confidence you see from Owens. He wastes no time on that one.
Here's DeRozan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's James following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Reeves. 5 to shoot. Loads it up for Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Stuff the alley-oop.
The assist.
Hard to decide
Austin
which was
Reeves.
better, the pass the catch or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Levine. No points in the game yet for him. Passes to Reeves. No one near James as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot. Richard, you were part of a Cavs starting that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
On your feet, fans, it's time for
Янис. Зөний дуудлагаар ирэх юм лөө яа.
The Bulls leading by 13. They've got Zach Levine all out there with time. And it's
Орос 25 гэж чинь.
in at the 4.
Lakers
That's the group on the
substitution.
4 for Chicago.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Here's Owens. Knocked loose. With the drive. And Todd slams it in. What a job MP has done running the floor in transition.
Owens can't catch up. I mean, MP is wearing him out. Owens can't find a way to keep him in front.
A 3 from LeBron. Todd with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute to the books. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact?
Босох шидэж байгаа 28 он шүү дээ.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Owens.
Зөөц.
Throws it
Зөөц.
Chet Owens.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now, here's Todd. Defense is right there.
Ичсэн шидэж чаддаг шүү дээ бандам.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Owens passes to Reeves. Now, here's Owens. And the basket is good.
Chet
Well,
Owens.
after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Buries the long-range jumper.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep
Yan
here.
тэр чи баг өнө бохоо.
Having another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 37 points for Tiny. And certainly Greg MP has done a lot of damage outside the arc in this one.
And he's looked very comfortable from that range, especially
Anthony Davis.
Owens in front of him.
Assisted by
Everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Todd's shot is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Vanderbilt.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And no good. And it's Chicago the other way. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Todd. Another 3 for Chicago.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create
shit.
opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Owens dishes to LeBron. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Todd. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And every opportunity they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tony.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did.
Хитэн яаттай яг ингэж
Being
байна.
someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Back to James. Over Levine. Vucevic with the rebound. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Here's Todd. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Ив яах гэдэг юм бэ?
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Todd passes the ball. LeBron against Levine. Fires the 3. Hits it again. Yeah, making the GA look all too easy right now. And so Chicago takes this one by a big margin.
Бисээ 3 үе яригшин сэрэлэг шүү дээ.
Coming out and supporting your team. Please drop home safely, and we hope to see you again.
Архитад би 28 оноо тавьсан шүү.
Playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up.
За одоо нэг тоглол. Бас нэг гэрэлж мэрэлж юм шүү. Mobile One. Jersey sale яа, миний jersey хамгийн их зарагдаж штэ. Marketability A нэмэх. Сайн 176,510 пентэй. Явж байна да. Зайч одоо энэ тоглоомоо гацдаггүй болгоход нэг л юм хэрэгтэй байна. Тэр нэг юу хэрэгтэй юм бэ? Team communication. Нэг сэжлээд юм л. Оног аваад байгаамаа. Оног аваад. Full screen. Ярлаад.
Then, it's the 2K TV Interactive Wizard. This prestigious award is for whoever has answered the most 2K TV trivia questions.
And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time.
Я даварга авах
For
нэвсэрлэх
some
төлөө
teams,
шүү
the
дээ.
playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Todd, and it's White in at the 2 spot. Shot clock at 3. Hayward, the pass to Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Todd outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. Whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Here's DeRozan, following the bucket by the Hornets. Now here's White to the paint. And that one's good.
High percentage look right off the bat.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert. Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft
Stop,
interior
please.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And when it comes to their up-tempo play, to the Hornets' youthfulness play a part of that, you think?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced older teams in some cases.
Ball passes to Hayward. Back to Ball. With the 7-footer. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Back to LaVine. Pass to White. And he's going for the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Hayward, the pass to Washington. Now Ball. And here is Williams. Washington finds Ball. Fires in the triple. Ball's got 5 points.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Pass to LaVine. A minute 50 left in the first.
Хорошо,
Down it goes on the lob.
You're every march.
Charlotte trailing. And the Hornets call time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the end.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Richards is checked in for Williams. Martin comes in for Hayward. Booknight, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for Ball. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green's checked in for Zach LaVine.
За
And it's
тэнцсэн
Lonzo Ball
авчлаарай.
in for White. Pass to Booknight. Back to Smith. 1:19 left now in the first quarter. Washington passes to Smith. Ball with a steal. Here's Todd. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
тоглолтоо хүүхдүүдээ.
To Williams. Ball outside. From deep. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Smith. Shots blocked.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him
Come
blocking
on.
shots.
To the inside. Pass to Todd. The three ball. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
If you want a t-shirt, you have to get loud. Let's
The Bulls making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Levine. Here's White. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Todd, hounded by Ball. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And they pick up 2. Vucevic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Ball and Rozier are the guards. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Rozier. The 3 from Ball. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Thanks. Well, Tiny in their last game against the Lakers was outstanding. He contributed 52 points and at the other end of the floor. He's a thief. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry the win. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one. All indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Vucevic. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Williams.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And Ball gets it to go.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result. And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire, and that's what they need to climb back into this game. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ball passes to Hayward.
Зүгээр би сул талд баян.
From the high post.
Аргалаа төлөөл
That
өмсч.
one rolls around and rims out.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Levine with it. Guarded now by Ball. Todd. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball right side. Fader on the way. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine. And the layup is good off the glass. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked. Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Timeout call, the Hornets. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Washington passes to Martin.
Chicago foul.
Okay, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Foul.
And a change for the Bulls.
Team
Williams
foul.
is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
56 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Booknight. There's the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And here's Todd outside. He drops it from range. Todd's got 18 points in the game.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see play on offense.
Back to Smith.
Hornets
And the officials will call
Nice.
illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Байтамжтай бас юу шиг
Any better defense
Тут
than that.
байдаг
He
болчих.
responded so fast to the shooter and it stifled him.
Марцсан
Here's
юм
Book
шүү
Knight.
дээ.
9 points for him in his last game. Washington right side. Smith outside. Again the miss by the Hornets.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Here's Jones. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. PJ Washington picks one up.
And the
So
third
close on the
team
finish.
back.
I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal,
Gee.
attacking basketball. I like that.
Нэрээ тийм л юм дээ. Дараа нь алдгүй л дээ.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game.
21. The Bulls. 38. Fans, make some noise.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Todd. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Levine in at small forward. Todd with the bucket. Todd's got 23.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Мэдгүй.
Back to ball. Washington against DeRozan.
Март нэг дуулдаг дээ.
On the wing, Rozier. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Oh, there's the alley.
Zach
And Levine throws it down.
Highlight reel material for sure. The defender falls asleep, and Levine turns out the light.
Rozier, the pass to ball. From 13, and it's
Бид
good.
нь сэтгэл болчмор юм.
Ball's got 9.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. It is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star plays
Kobe
with such
White.
verve and confidence, and his passing ability incredible. And as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
So it's the Hornets now. The Bulls making their last shot. Inside, here's Ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And there's the lob and the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan.
Well, you throw it his way, and DeRozan is going to capitalize. When he takes off, he's looking to throw it down with no hesitation.
And talking about LaMelo, his game has caught the attention of the legend, Magic Johnson.
There were few that did it anywhere near the level that Magic did it at, with his enthusiasm and creativity as a passer and that winning karma that he brought to the Lakers.
2 minutes
He
remaining in
likes
the third.
LaMelo's
2
basketball
minutes.
IQ and actually even compared LaMelo to himself, which to me is the highest order of praise.
Here's Todd. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Charlotte making some changes. Richards is checked in for Williams. Booknight comes in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for Ball. And a change for the Bulls. Ball's checked in. Pass to Booknight. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Booknight. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Booknight. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul. Second team.
He does not get the second one. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Chicago has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And here's Todd outside. Sinks the tray. Todd's got 33 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Count that bucket.
And Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
The shot by Todd, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere.
Nice.
But he could have gotten better more than that.
Williams is checked in for
Ball
Chicago.
substitution.
Chicago with the ball.
Williams.
They're on a 16-7 run. And Todd with the three. Todd's got 36 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Martin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Smith. 11 feet
shit.
out. Count it. Good.
Smith makes you think when he gets inside. Despite not being that big, he's got a lot of game in the paint.
Here's Todd. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Going to the line, shooting.
And he makes it first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Booknight. Smith outside. Let's go with a three. The shot, no good. And 3/4 of the play in the books. This one's all and over already. It's the Bull.
30. The Bulls.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Booknight out there with Smith. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Jones in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5. Well, Chicago's shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Pass to Todd. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
BA, I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commensurate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Hit a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Clock at 6. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, that fancy alley-oop
right there. That move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Pass to Booknight. Back to Smith.
Yung raro pa ko.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Yoy.
To finish it all. Oh, beauty.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Martin, following the bucket by the Bulls. Here's Booknight. Chicago grabs the miss.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
To the middle. Todd with the bucket. Todd's got 40 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Baldwin. Drummond defending. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. All right, guys, what do you think?
Back and the concern with players and their safety
Ladies and gentlemen,
the amounts
that's the
of
end of the
money
ball
they
game.
make over their contracts.
We
72
want to thank
games is a
everyone who came out
possibility,
for tonight's
but I
game
prefer to keep
and
it at
cheered
82.
for their team.
Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Please get home
So
safely.
no problem
And
for
come see us
Chicago
again
as they
soon.
get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.
Гэрээ хийсэнгүй. Стрим эхлээд тэр утсан байна. Чинээс энийг сах голж байгаа гэсэн юм шиг байна. Texture. Ай. За энийг мэд юм болооч. Гэл олон яг л бололстой та. За 5 тоглолтын дараа шууд.
And we're introducing two new awards this year, starting with the Star of the Screen Award. We'll award the winner of the most games in the theater, proving their versatility and
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt game. Those are always fun.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Trying to find Brooks, he's got it now.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
Here's Todd. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant passes to Brooks. And here's Here's Jackson. So timeout called.
Yeah.
After his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Moran had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. John was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brooks, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And one on DeRozan.
First personal foul.
Seems like a very spirited player, but he plays with a lot of emotion.
At the line for the
I've heard
Grizzlies.
coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader. Whether that's game time or practice, Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Now, here's John. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. To the paint. Morant with the steal.
Morant.
Here's
Мемс чи яг гадна.
The shot misses. Nice D from Levine. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Left side, DeRozan. John passes to Levine. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brooks banked in off the glass.
Dylan Brooks.
Brooks has got 6. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
beautiful
champion.
execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So we'll see DeMar DeRozan go to the line here. That's on Jaren Jackson. The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Todd's shot is good.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Outside, Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
LaVine against Brooks. Pass to Morant. Outside, Jackson. Gets the rebound. And it's Morant missing.
A lot of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Down low. DeRozan gets the bucket. 5 points in the game.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to...
Үгүй тэгвэл айлын үзчихээс харна гэсэн. Тэр чинь
The thing is, we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. No question with the defense they're facing tonight. Coach would like to see Greg them gain some early confidence.
Efficiency is key for them. Don't make the mistakes that turn defense into offense.
Those mistakes included turnovers, bad shots, and rush shots. All must be avoided if they're to accomplish their goal.
No good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
And here's Morant, following the three from time. Brooks with the bounce pass. And the basket by Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Pass to White. And here's DeRozan. Here's Todd.
That's the end of the third quarter with a score. The Bulls 19.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
Welcome to the
Bulls out front. As they end the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Kennard is out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Desmond Bain. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama with the 4.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, head to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea of turning around to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Outside, Bain. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts. And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season.
Please give a big round of
outside looking in.
Your
What are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
Armed up there for Clark, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Darren Jones, he's checked in for the Bulls. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
JOJO шүү дээ.
Game against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He scored 40
İşte.
points, and he got those points as he always
Nasıl
does.
tahımdan hiç
Knocking
arttırmadı
down
ya.
shots from beyond the arc. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine
Уус
he
сая
can
8-8
follow
болчих
that
шүү.
same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, watching him completely take over.
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just
Grizzlies
his
substitution.
overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, this level of activity. It allows you to impact the game, even
kaptak
if
işte.
the shot isn't falling.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Clark kicks to Jones. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Kennard, the pass to Tillman. Outside, Jones. Kept alive. No good from Clark.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They come into this and outplayed the Clippers last game.
They just had everything offensively.
It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Memphis also making some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Brooks comes in for Bain. And it's John Morant in for Jones. 6 to
2
shoot.
minutes remaining in the first half.
To Morant.
Tachi.
The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They have a 22.8. It's the most they've led by.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And it's Tiny with the foul. That's his foot. Chicago.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Bulls 50, the Grizzlies 28.
3-10 10.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Tiny and impressive effort here today.
He's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Vucevic's out there with the motion, and it's tied in at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Adams' shot is good.
Steven Adams.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Passes it to Levine. To the inside. Time. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 34 points for Tiny.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Baseline J on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago leading by 22. Inside. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Knocked away. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. And a wide open look for Bain. He trains the quick shot.
Mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Энэ одоо болооч. Амар юм бэ.
Here's Brooks. That's him. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Morant. And then Morant frames it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. And Todd slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the
comes in
third.
for DeMar
2
DeRozan.
minutes.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Ball subbed in for White.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And out of bounds as the Bulls take possession.
Ногоос суулгаж байгаа. Энэ нэг юм нэг болчихсон. Газ дуусчихсан. Ядраа бай.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Jones is out there with Morant. And it's Bain in at the 3. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, they shot that same rate now. Break, dead last in the NBA.
First
So with that
personal
thought,
foul.
which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you gotta look back to the Run TMC
Also.
Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down.
Үс гоё өмсгөлтэй. Дээрээс нь Spurs дээр болохоор сонгосон.
And Adams with the basket on the assist by Jones.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Jaren Jackson
With the
Jr.
ability to play a soft zone
Second
can
personal
change
foul.
how they're weaker
Second
defenders.
team foul.
I think it's great, Kevin, for a
At the line
possession
for
or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
And for Memphis, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one.
За яг татсан.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the
Рүүсэн
offensive
ч
end.
бас хуухлаа штэ. Амар штэ.
Now, here's Tom. Defense right on him, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will
За 5 бөмбөг алдчихсан гоё.
You hate to see that kind
Салинга.
of miscommunication between your guys.
Brooks checked in for Tyus Jones. Morant with it. Now guarded by Todd. Jackson,
Jaren
that's good.
Jackson Jr.
I don't know what's
Assisted
happening defensively,
Dylan
but they're
Brooks.
not putting up any resistance.
Манай хоёр assist өгч.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now, here's Todd. Guarded by Morant. Oh, Vucevic.
За 6.
Possession.
Гоё.
Morant scanning the floor. Poked away. Outside White.
Зургаас.
That's good. It's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now, here's Todd. Guarded by Morant. Jackson against DeRozan. Here's Todd. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Todd's got 42 in the game.
The veteran leadership of DeRozan makes the right read, drops the dive.
Outside, Bain.
Лавин нэг.
There's the pass to Brooks. They get it
Лавин
back.
ч ажилтаа л
Another
байна
shot.
шүү дээ.
No good. The Bulls leading by
2
20.
minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to
2
Todd.
minutes.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, Vucevic. Position.
Using the height and wingspan there, Vooch is able to get up and punch that one off the lob.
Timeout call.
On your big fans,
They're trailing by 22. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. Tiny.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer.
Хээвэр сэрэгтэл тоглоно шүү дээ. Манай лавин ч бас юугүй шүү дээ.
substitution on the court.
I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Aldama. Light covering. Adams dishes to Jones. Rebounded by Vucevic. Chicago leading by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like a cat with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to this storied season one more time.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tiny.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
DeRozan gitti man.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Todd. In the corner, it's Levine. To the paint. And White kicks to Vucevic. From outside the arc. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in. Confident. That three-point shot.
And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Every member of Hamtrun. Thanks for supporting this team. And until next time, have a good evening.
Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now,
Мэлүү байгаа юм. Мэлүү байхгүй зү.
Are you more front office focused? We will award the Executive of the Year title to the franchise.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Griffin in at the 3 slot.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And here's Todd outside. Doesn't go that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. Usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Bay outside, down low. And Griffin the bucket on the assist from Bay.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Todd.
Time shooting.
So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, BA, there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put
Young
everything else together to be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Лидер, много лидер.
He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, BA. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league.
Todd with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there.
Манай анхны оноо байсан.
Now a timeout call by Atlanta.
Let's give coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Сурлага аваад байгаа юм да. Аюусан.
Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Griffin outside. Here's Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on the defensive end, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Back to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Todd, guarded by Young. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line and chance the 3-point play.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Inside. And Capella gets it to go.
Well, with the big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
And here's Todd outside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Bay. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one. He's close, but
2 minutes.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Hawks trailing. Tipped away. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Todd with the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's the break. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Hawks.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. That's unfortunate.
And Griffin gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. He's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Murray. Levine against Griffin. Back to Murray. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. From about 16. Goes back up. And Vucevic with the block.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Todd's got 24 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
They get it back.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
And here's Todd outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is going back to
Nice, big.
Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this.
Please welcome to the court,
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Aaron Holiday out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Fernando in at the 5.
Thanks. Well, Tiny in their last game against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He scored 45 points and was on point from deep. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece, guys.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, your teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, BA, I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
Hield from outside. And he can't get that one.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Todd. He's covered by Holiday. The lob. Very well done.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Whistle blows on a backboard violation. Over and back.
You have to limit mistakes.
What's the roll? Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Тэтэгараа ингэж байгаа тэр чигтээ гацдаг шүү. Яг нэг тэг гээд байгаа юм шиг л мэдрэж төрөөд нь да ёо. Ёо.
Javante Green with the dunk. Andre Drummond with the assist.
Timeout.
The Hawks call timeout.
Start it.
Our loudest fans are
Yo.
getting t-shirts. Who wants one?
Арай. Ярч авлаа. Энэ бүр ингээ авралгүй чам. Зүгээр крашлаад гараас what the fuck. За ёо ёо ёо.